Hello, kids! Today we're going to learn about one of the biggest dinosaurs ever to walk the earth, the Argentinosaurus. Can you say Argentinosaurus? It's a big word. This massive creature is considered one of the largest animals to have ever lived. Wow, that's big! Are you ready to learn more? Let's dive into the exciting world of this giant dinosaur. Hey there, explorers! Have you ever wondered what roamed the earth millions of years ago? Well, get ready to have your minds blown because today we're talking about a super special dinosaur called Argentinosaurus. Argentinosaurus was a huge dinosaur, even bigger than your house. It lived a long time ago, about 100 million years ago. Can you count that high? That was during a time called the Cretaceous period. The Cretaceous period was when dinosaurs ruled the planet. It was like a giant party for dinosaurs, and Argentinosaurus was the guest of honor. This awesome dinosaur lived in a place that's now called South America. Back then, it looked a lot different than it does now. Can you imagine a world with giant ferns and trees taller than any building you've ever seen? Scientists, who are like dinosaur detectives, believe that Argentinosaurus was the biggest land animal ever. That's even bigger than an elephant. Wowzers! Stay tuned because we're about to uncover more amazing facts about this gigantic dinosaur. Okay, explorers, buckle up because we're about to talk size. Argentinosaurus was absolutely enormous, and when I say enormous, I mean enormous. Imagine a dinosaur so long that it could stretch from one end of a football field to the other. That's how long Argentinosaurus was. It could grow up to 30 to 40 meters long. That's as long as 4 school buses parked end to end. Can you believe that? And hold on to your hats because this next part is even more amazing. Argentinosaurus weighed around 70 tons. That's like the weight of 10 fully grown elephants all piled up together. This dinosaur was a walking, breathing mountain of muscle and scales. Its size alone made it one of the true giants of the dinosaur world. Can you imagine seeing an Argentinosaurus in real life? It would be like looking up at a moving mountain. Chapter 4. What did it eat? Hey there, hungry explorers! Let's talk about what Argentinosaurus liked to eat. Argentinosaurus was a herbivore, which means it only ate plants. No meat for this gentle giant. It was like a giant eating machine, munching on leaves all day long. Because of its super long neck, Argentinosaurus could reach the tallest trees and munch on leaves that other dinosaurs could only dream of reaching. It was like having a built-in ladder to reach the tastiest snacks. Can you imagine how much food it took to keep this giant dinosaur full? It probably ate tons of plants every day to keep its enormous body energized. That's a lot of salad. Join me as we continue our adventure with Argentinosaurus. About this incredible creature. Chapter 6. How was it discovered? Hey there, dinosaur detectives! Treasure that helped us learn more about the amazing world of dinosaurs. Hey there, curious explorers! Have you ever wondered why Argentinosaurus grew to be so incredibly massive? It's a great question. Scientists believe that its gigantic size was all about survival. You see, being as big as a house had its advantages in the dinosaur world. First of all, it made it much harder for predators to attack. Imagine trying to sneak up on a dinosaur that's bigger than your school. Plus, its long neck allowed it to reach food that other dinosaurs couldn't, giving it a big advantage in the food department. And because it was so big and strong, Argentinosaurus could travel long distances to find food and water, even when the environment changed. It was like a giant, plant-eating explorer. So, being big helped Argentinosaurus stay safe, find plenty of food, and adapt to its environment. It was the ultimate survival strategy. Hey there, dinosaur enthusiasts! Let's imagine what life was like for a giant Argentinosaurus roaming the earth millions of years ago. Argentinosaurus were social creatures, and they lived in herds, kind of like a big, happy family. They probably stayed together for protection, just like a herd of elephants today. Can you imagine a whole herd of these massive dinosaurs walking together? It must have been an incredible sight. When baby Argentinosauruses hatched from their eggs, they were surprisingly small, much smaller than you and me. But they grew very quickly, eating and eating until they reached their gigantic adult size. Life for Argentinosaurus was all about finding enough food to fuel their massive bodies, raising their young and avoiding predators in a world filled with amazing creatures. It was a life of giants, and thanks to fossils, we can catch a glimpse of their incredible world. Hey there, explorers! We've learned so much about the amazing Argentinosaurus, but sadly, like all dinosaurs, their time on Earth eventually came to an end. Around 66 million years ago, a huge asteroid, which is like a giant rock from space, crashed into the Earth. Can you imagine such a big crash? This impact caused a dramatic change in the Earth's climate. It was like a giant reset button for the planet. The skies grew dark with dust, plants withered and died, and the once thriving dinosaur world was thrown into chaos. Sadly, most species on Earth, including the mighty Argentinosaurus, could not survive these extreme changes. It was the end of an era, the end of the dinosaurs. But even though dinosaurs are no longer with us, their story continues through their incredible fossils. Hey there, dinosaur fans! Get ready for some fun dinosaur facts that will make your jaws drop. Did you know that Argentinosaurus is the largest dinosaur ever discovered by scientists? It's true. This massive dinosaur holds the record for being the biggest. But here's a surprising fact. Not all dinosaurs were huge like Argentinosaurus. Some dinosaurs were as small as chickens. Can you imagine a dinosaur the size of a chicken? That's one tiny dino. Dinosaurs ruled the Earth for a very, very long time, much longer than humans have been around. They lived on Earth for around 165 million years before they went extinct. That's older than the oldest trees. Isn't it amazing to think about all the different types of dinosaurs that roamed the Earth millions of years ago? So kids, now we know all about Argentinosaurus, one of the biggest and most amazing dinosaurs ever. Can you remember how big it was? It was as long as 4 school buses, and it weighed as much as 10 elephants. Wowzers! Its size and strength were incredible, and it's amazing to think about these giant creatures roaming the Earth millions of years ago. Dinosaurs lived in a fascinating world full of adventure, and we'll learn about more exciting dinosaurs next time. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of our planet.